Hello, everybody. This is Nancy Briggs. I am your Art History Survey 1, Art 114 summer session teacher. Glad you're taking the class. I'm making this short video to show you how to navigate everything and what to do. So, when you open up the Blackboard, our Blackboard for the course, you will see. I will change this this summer. This is mine automatically opens on the announcements page. So you'll see that. And I use the announcements to send you things like this important information or reminders. And I usually post announcements for the week's work on Friday, working ahead the week. All right, so on the tabs here, you can see where to find everything. If you're new to Blackboard, this is where you find everything, and you can see if you can't find that little thing, you just got to find a little arrow to open it up. It will open up on the announcements page, and I've put everything in one place for you to start with, but you can find them in other places if you forgot where to go and you're here. Some of this on course information is helpful if you've never taken an online course or if you don't really know how to use Blackboard. How to navigate Blackboard, how to answer things on the discussion board, which we have. We do this every week, so you need to know how to do that. It's pretty easy, but there's instructions there. If you'd like to upload an image of yourself, and then our timeline is here, but I also have it in another place. I'll show you that in one lump place, most things you need. The syllabus is here under here that you can do for a quick reference. The attendance policy is here. These are all both from this is from the syllabus, and I'll go over that when I look at the syllabus. Contact information here. This is me. And then you would want to, if you had any difficulties with anything, the chain of command is the next up is my department head and then the division chair. So that's sort of the people you can go to for other things that I can't answer, or other things you'd like to talk to somebody else about. So they are there. They're also on my syllabus. All right. For this course, you will find everything on the modules assignments tab. Your discussion board question will be here. These two are really what you need to pay attention to. So the modules are just how I set up everything, and it's weekly, so they are labeled by week. We're in week 1. Um, so every week you'll have a new module, and that's what I'll open on Friday and send you an announcement, and it will tell you what to do and what time everything is due. Everything will be due on Tuesdays and Thursdays for attendance reasons. Um, so, on this getting started, every module I give you like the objectives and then what you're going to do. That's the front page. Then to get to the information or the assignments or whatever, the readings, you have to click the tab to go to that. So, and I'm in the student view. This isn't the teacher view. So sometimes I can't find things. So this is everything you need, how to navigate Blackboard. This is some of the same things on that other tab. What this course is about. And of course, you can read all this. I don't need to read this to you on a very long um, uh, video. I'll just go over a couple things in this. Communication in the course. Best way, of course, we're online, is email me, but I am actually teaching on campus this summer. So, you can call my office on office hours, or you can, if you're around, you can always come to my actual office hours too. I have those. And then some tips on how to succeed in this course. You can read over all of that and let me know if you have questions. The syllabus is here. Oops, sorry, that's the course assignments. Well, while I have it open, and I've broken it up into all the weeks. This is, as it says, subject to change. It doesn't often change for the online courses, just because we're not having an in-class thing where we might get behind and I have to shift everything. So you can kind of count on these things. I have not put in our spring break. That is probably week 4-ish. But it just will be a week that there's no assignments, right? If it's week 4, then this will be the real week 4. We just won't count that as a week. Um, and there'll be no assignments for over the break or these days here. Nothing is due on a Monday, so we're clear for holidays. And of course, you're online. You can do the week's work whenever you want, and then some. I can go over that in a second, what I mean by that. All right, so here's your syllabus. And you can read through all of this. Again, some of this is just stuff that's already else, other places. You do have a textbook. It is there for you already on the Blackboard. Um, but I upload what you have due for each module, and I'll show you that again. So you have your textbook is there. If you'd like a hardcover, or not a hardcover, a printout, a printed version of this, the bookstore does sell them for $25. They are unbound, so you have to, get a folder or binder for it. But if you prefer that, but you're online, you probably expect to have an online book, which you do. So there's the objectives for the course, and then a lot of this is just straight out of the student handbook. You can read over it. I'm just going to stress a couple things. You have a census date, May 19th. You have 12.5% that you can absences before you're withdrawn. And for this class, for the Tuesday, Thursday, that's on the fourth class. But really, it doesn't really affect online people too much. Usually people don't get that many absences because you have so many days to do your stuff. Weekly login and assignments are mandatory. Assignments are due on Tuesdays and Thursdays each week. So if you don't do any of the assignments that are due for a Tuesday, again, the module will open on Friday, so you have from Friday to Tuesday at midnight, 11:59 p.m. to complete whatever it is you had to do. So you would get an absence for that day. Um, so just make sure you're working on a weekly basis, keep up with assignments, and there's penalties for things, and some things I don't accept late. So and for online, if you are not online for 14 days, well, for this class, you will be withdrawn anyway. You will result in being disenrolled. All right. What else do we need to look at? Course guidelines, you can read over this. Evaluation procedures. MindTap is the online quizzes that we have with our textbook. Those are 25%. Discussion boards are 5. Chapter tests are 15%. There are 2 of those. And then you have your midterm, your final exam, and then all other assignments. There's writing assignments, there's projects, there's chapter questions, things like that go under the guise of assignments. All right. And that, like, even the writing that we do, like the comparison and things like that goes under assignments. This is the grading scale for the college. Late work, except for MindTap quizzes, those are the ones with the book. Anything else will be deducted a grade if you're late. So don't not do assignments when they're due. If you are a day late, that's just what it is. You don't want a 0 instead, except for the MindTap, because I don't accept those late. You will the 2 lowest will be dropped. So that's your wiggle room for those. If you don't do one, don't you can't do it late. You just won't. That'll just be one of the ones that you don't do. All right. Since this is online, I'm just going to stress this: computer issues are yours to deal with and fix. If you do not have good internet, if you did not have a reliable computer, you need to fix that ASAP. Everything we do relies on a computer, including the tests. If a test, um, you know, kicks you off or something because it's your internet, that is not the problem of the course. You need to know ahead of time that this is the case. So make sure that you are up and ready to go with like the latest version of everything possible, updates, speed, all that, please. Um, this is really important. Also, I would not rely on my phone to take all everything because this is an image based um, course. So you really don't want to be looking at images either little bit by little bit or in a very tiny postage stamp format. All right, all this academic integrity and plagiarism, please. I know it's online. Do not just cut and paste things. I will know. I've read the book a million times. I've seen Artsy, I've seen ArtNet, I've seen Wikipedia, I've seen, Google Arts, Arty Factory, you name it. I've been there. I know what language they use. I will know if you have cut and paste it. And I can just cut and paste what you put and put it in my search and find exactly where you got it. So you are going to use your own eyes for everything, right? This is for you to start knowing about and enjoying art. And the first way to do that is to look at it. All right, the Writer Center is there for you. Even during the summer, you can make an online appointment with them for the writing assignments we have. There's our Title IX, disabilities, accommodations, COVID. Well, we don't have to worry about that in this class. This is the newest policy for Coastal. And then again, those are my contact information. All right, just to reiterate where everything is, so you're going to get started. Go ahead and read over the syllabus again, the information. So when you go to modules, again, look through all this stuff. And then week one, this is this week, this is what you need to do. So these are the objectives of what we're going to learn about. And then in red is what you are going to do. So by Tuesday, you're going to read the introduction to the textbook and take the short quiz. And these are a lot easier than Quizitives. If you know what those are, you get more chances to answer the questions. You don't have to go through the whole test. And then you are going to answer the discussion question on the discussion board by Tuesday at 11:59. By Thursday at 11:59 p.m., you're going to read chapter 1 and take the quiz, and then you're going to respond to 2 other posts on the discussion board. So that's what you're going to do. So where are you going to find all this stuff? You click on one, and then this is all the stuff I just told you to do. Some of this is just extras for you. There are flashcards, there are videos. This can help if you just don't understand the reading. You can give that a shot. Also, by Thursday, I will post a chapter 1 lecture video. I do this after, not by Thursday, by yeah, I'll do it by Thursday this week, just so it can help with the reading. It's not supposed to be in lieu of the reading. All right. These are my lecture videos based on the course materials, and I focus on the things that are most important and the things that you will be responsible to know about on tests. So that limits, like, the thousands of images in your book to the ones that are in my lecture videos. So I post that for you. Um, I feel most, not that they're great videos. I mean, they're very informative. Lots of students, if I forget to post it, right away. Where's your video? I need to watch the video. So I hope that they're helpful to you as well. So I will post that, but in the meantime, these are here for you. So this is the chapter 1 quiz and an image quiz. You have both to do. And then there's the introductory quiz. These are just 2 little assignment. The image quiz is 5 points. The chapter 1 quiz is 20. And all of the weeks are just like that. The image quizzes are 5. They're much shorter. And then the quizzes themselves are 20 points. And remember, all of those quizzes add up to 25% of your grade. So don't not do those. They're very good for helping you learn things. All right, so that's the one part you're going to do. Now over here on the left is the discussion board. And here you can see your discussion board. There's the question. I tell you what to do. And then when to do it. And you will, how it works is you have to respond before you can read anybody's um, posts, right? So you have to, this week, you have to read the introduction, then you can answer the question. Those things go together because you're responding to this thing. You're going to give an example from the introduction in your answer. Why do people make art? And this is your own opinion. All right. I don't want you to Google it. It says it here because, you should have thoughts on this stuff. This is, art is for everybody. Um, and then just a reminder that this is an academic environment. So you need to be respectful and you need to, be positive for people. It's okay to have some kind of correction or debate, but we're going to remember that it's as if we're in a classroom. All right, so that's what you're going to do with the discussion board, and then there's information if you can't figure out how to do this. I'm sure you can on the course information tab. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave you with this. I hope you enjoy the materials. I look forward to reading your discussions this week. Um, and actually, by Thursday, there's another little writing assignment I have to post to your chapter questions. So I will do that as well. All right, so email me if you have any questions. Thank you.